of Swords, Wisdom. High Priestess. So someone's definitely speaking of some sort of secrets here about something, looking at something from a different perspective, or well, I mean, somebody's a high priestess here. They know a lot of somebody's a high priestess. They know a lot of hidden knowledge here. So I mean, there's definitely some sort of secret here about someone wanting to like sacrifice someone in this public eye here. Star energy. Somebody wants to sacrifice a star. This is causing some sort of conflict or something. Or there's some sort of conflict with this. Because there could be some sort of loss involved. So there's definitely some sort of conflict over a situation, because somebody could have been, like I said, there was a secret here. Somebody has wisdom here, and High Priestess knows some sort of secret about trying to sacrifice someone in the public eye here, in Aquarius energy here. And this could begin with some sort of conflict, right? Like, this is the same shit, different day. I mean, it starts off with conflict here. It always starts off with conflict, some kind of way. So in this situation, someone is definitely having the discernment throughout this situation with some sort of conflict that could be taking place, or that took place. This is definitely a victory for someone using their discernment here. Someone's very wise here to use their discernment here and make some sort of escape. This is someone making some sort of escape here from some sort of sacrifice energy, or something about something that somebody was, somebody was trying to cause a loss for somebody, or some sort of conflict. Someone has the discernment to get some sort of victory though. Empress energy. Somebody's held in high honor. This person could be escaping from some sort of conflict here that was definitely there's going to be some sort of resolution here for someone held in high honor. Somebody definitely has unusual powers of discernment, not just like any discernment. This is unusually high powers of discernment here. There's some sort of cleansing taking place here. Look at the bright side. Soul searching, growth potential, washes away what was. Yeah, somebody's not gonna be in some sort of jam here. Because somebody has the wisdom here. Somebody knows not to stay stuck in some sort of situation here, or not to. Somebody has a low tolerance for being stagnant or feeling stagnant. Somebody has like no tolerance for being in some sort of stagnation energy or sticky situation or jam. Somebody has like, yeah, they're over being in a jam here. This is something that somebody has learned from in the past. High Priestess energy. Yeah, because there's some sort of tower moment here that somebody has already learned from this types of situation here. Some sort of somebody has learned some sort of situation here about building some sort of solid foundation here. Communication is definitely key here. Flawed situation. So this is in reverse, tower moment reverse here. Secret is that somebody is definitely not going to be going through this tower moment here. Somebody's getting some sort of new beginning here. This is a secret. Somebody's very wise here. They know a lot of secrets. Somebody's just not putting a pin in it for later or something. Somebody's escaping from some sort of trap. Or somebody feels trapped because of something that's not solid. The secret is that somebody wanted to sacrifice somebody by putting somebody in some sort of trap. Some sort of situation that's not solid here. It wasn't truthful or something here, but somebody's like not gonna allow themselves to be sacrificed here by some sort of because of some sort of childhood memory here in reversed. So somebody could be trying to use somebody's like traumas against them here to try to get them to sacrifice themselves, or to get somebody to be in some sort of conflict here due to some sort of childhood memory here. But this conflict here, like somebody is actually codependent on this conflict here. Somebody's clinging to some sort of conflict energy here. Chaser, runner, dynamic, substance issues, addictions. Somebody's definitely codependent on creating some sort of conflict or being in some sort of conflict energy or needy energy. This is definitely some sort of childhood memory that somebody is not going to allow to replay here in their life here, because somebody's already been through this type of, somebody's been sacrificed in this types of way here in the past here, or somebody allowed them, this is definitely something that somebody has definitely learned from. Some sort of childhood memory of being sacrificed due to some sort of runner-chaser dynamic or whatever this is here. Somebody who's definitely been through this situation before, and they're stepping carefully, or this is what somebody has to do. Step carefully. yeah, when it comes to somebody's wisdom and discernment here, this is something that's sticks with somebody here throughout their travels, throughout their journey, gives them stamina, self-sufficiency, their discernment here, to deal with some sort of conflict that people could be codependent on. Like somebody needs to create some sort of rescuer energy here. Like somebody likes to create some sort of situation here just to be able to rescue somebody from it and shit. So like this is some type of dynamic that is definitely not conducive to somebody's highest potential. This is just like survival here, but this is not like meeting somebody's like spiritual needs here or whatever this is. So somebody has discernment while they travel here, and somebody's definitely being held in high honor here for being some sort of stand-up dude here. Hero energy, shoulder to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, fair and kind, helper, green flag. So yeah, this is something that's definitely manifesting for somebody here. That is definitely a stand-up dude here, like genuinely, authentically a stand-up dude here. This is giving somebody a victory here. So where somebody has to create some sort of situation to pretend like they're rescuing somebody from something. Somebody's actually a stand-up dude here, like somebody's actually genuinely putting their best foot forward to help the community in some type of way, or help people in need or something here. This is what sets somebody apart here or something. Somebody's not going to be in some sort of jam because they're too much of a stand-up dude here. They're being held in high honor, getting some sort of victory, possibly some public recognition or something. Somebody has established the wisdom to be able to get themselves out of a jam so that things can work out for them in the future here. So somebody's established some sort of like wisdom here that lets them know don't touch that or something here. Like somebody needs to know not to touch something here. Secret here, persuasive. Something not solid here. So the secret is that something was not solid here, and something was not persuasive to sway somebody to sway somebody from their established wisdom here. This fucking sacrifice here. Somebody has a childhood memory, or something about a childhood memory here is just some sort of sacrificial energy here. It's not airtight here or whatever. It's like something is definitely something about a session here reversed. Someone's in the public eye here. They're not having a session or something. Something's not airtight when it comes to some sort of sacrificial energy. So somebody's not going to be able to sacrifice somebody in some sort of session here, or in some sort of discussion here, that somebody is codependent to some sort of conflict here. Somebody's trying to sacrifice somebody in some sort of session of conflict or discussion of some sort of runner chaser dynamic here. Somebody's trying to create some sort of conflict here to try to pretend to rescue somebody or something here. Whatever this is not airtight. This is something that somebody is already aware of. So So somebody has discernment here while they travel here, and this is definitely giving somebody the stamina to survive here. Self-sufficient energy here. Something about tickets is significant. Somebody could be getting a ticket to, I don't know, victory cast reverse. Cast in reverse here. What's that? Hedge. Somebody's a stand-up dude here. Hedge. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but take it how it resonates. Yep. Somebody's not going to be in some sort of jam here, so somebody cannot be persuaded to like self-sabotage and go through some sort of tower moment here. Something is definitely, somebody's aware of something, that somebody was trying to like sacrifice somebody or get somebody trapped in some sort of session or discussion about somebody which is surrounding some sort of conflict or something here. Somebody's clinging to some sort of conflict or discussion, rescue, or whatever this is. Or somebody could be getting some sort of ticket to travel here or whatever this is here, but somebody's getting recognition here. Casting reverse, Space Ranger help stand up dude here, hero.